Are live.
Let's do it live.
We'll do it live. Okay.
Happy Friday, everybody. Friday.
Friday. Any big plans this weekend?
No, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to smoke some ribs.
Uh-huh.
Got like 3 racks of ribs.
Nice.
I'm going to smoke ribs. And that's about it. Spend time with the family. That's about it.
After this week, don't you just feel like, weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend.
But I think from here until the holidays, it's going to be crazy for the schedule.
And every weekend is going to go by super fast. Lena, mic check 1, 2, testing, testing. Oh, actually, I'm going to put it on this line.
Yeah, I got you. I got you, babe.
Hi, Jeremy.
Jeremy spoken. Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam. Why is this looking the way it is? Evelyn's here! Woohoo!
Ev, I got your mics over
Your hair
here.
looks great!
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Your mic's over here.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I know I needed to what you want? Thank you for the
What's up, Ashley? Ashley, you don't sound so
Can you hear
chipper.
me?
I heard you say, "Hey, it's Ashley."
Hi,
You're not
Scott.
giving a
Oh
whole lot
my
of confidence.
gosh, good to see you.
Hey, it's Ashley.
Jim.
There you go.
Greetings from Norco in the house.
Hey, it's
Jules is
Ashley.
back, and Johnny Jen. Johnny
What's
Jen.
Johnny Jen up to?
Who's Johnny Jen? And is it Johnny or is it Jen?
Is Johnny Jen jamming
Jammin'
this-
Johnny Jen?
on this Friday night?
Oh my gosh, look at the look at the time.
I used to work with this a meteorologist in Kansas City on Friday night. He'd say, "Friday night in the big town." It's like, this isn't a big town. But now I can say Friday night in the big town.
Yes. Yes, indeedy.
30.
30 seconds.
But he's from LA.
Turn channel 9
That's
on,
where he was
everybody. Hi, Kevin. Do 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 da dee da 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 da.
15 seconds.
15 big ones. 10 huge ones.
3, 2,
The wildlife fire is out of control.
Right now on KCAL 9 News at 8, the Thomas Fire is still raging on. The monster blaze is marching toward Santa Barbara County tonight, threatening thousands of homes.
In northern San Diego County, the lilac fire is also out of control. We'll have a live report near the fire lines.
Families who lost everything in Sylmar are picking up the pieces, see how they're dealing with the devastation. And we begin with breaking news, a massive Thomas fire raging on tonight with no end in sight. Tonight, the fire is moving north and west towards the Santa Barbara County line.
And the fire has already destroyed hundreds of homes and thousands more are right now being threatened. KCAL 9 Stu Medell is live overhead in Sky 9 and begins our special extended coverage. Stu.
this close to wearing that dress today.
Amber wore it last night. I almost wore it last night.
Ooh. 143,000 acres.
Stu, thanks for that update. KCAL9's Randy Page was in Ojai today, where people are keeping an eye on the fire and finding it very tough to breathe.
Hey, Ashley. Why is this extended coverage? Are we going late? Extended. Extended coverage means like we're going on
Either
extra
early
long.
or
Yeah, we came on
extra.
early or staying on late. I'll ask him. What's his last name? Stewart, S-T-E?
Stewart. Surprise!
I mean, he said expand. I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I saw that. Who do we have here? Santa Claus is coming to town. A lady like you. She's for the Gun Channel 2, so you can 0 to 10. Yeah, Elsa will be here at 10 and then at 11 on Channel 2 because she's got to fill in. Hi, Jose.
Wow.
It's horrible, isn't it?
You're going to bruise. That's going to bruise.
I know. But then I bruise
That
it
guy just rob a
every day.
bank? Well, Santa Barbara County is also on high alert right now as the raging Thomas Fire creeps towards Carpinteria. People in that area are urged to leave. Evacuations are in effect near Highway 192 on the south side and East Highway 150. Casitas Pass Road up to East Camino Cielo and the east side of the 150 from Roncan Hill Road to the 101 is also under evacuation.
Meanwhile, the Lilac Fire has destroyed dozens of homes and other structures in northern San Diego County. KCAL9 Stacy Butler is live in Fallbrook with a look at some of the devastating damage. Stacy?
You guys are standing out here in this
That's quite a delay.
mobile home community. It is eerily quiet. We're the only ones out here, and you can see why. Take a look at all of this. We're talking about 3 mobile homes just right here on this street, completely devastated. All you see left are what the steel structures were that held these mobile homes up. So bizarre how the fire hopscotched over the other mobile homes in this retirement community.
If you live in a mobile home, you can't get away from anything.
Together. Want to take you to some video. This was shot yesterday. That's when the Lilac fire started. We're talking about 4,000 acres now burning, still out of control. 65 structures. I'm told that a third of the homes in this retirement community burned to the ground. No electricity out here. Evacuations still mandatory out here. No one's really allowed in and out. Firefighters keeping everyone safe that way. And for many people out here, there is just not a lot to come back to. Again, the fire's still burning out of control, not near us at the moment, and you can see how quiet it is out here. There's no wind, but there's plenty of ash left for a lot of people to now sit with. Back to you, guys.
Well, the owner of Santa Anita Park has set up a GoFundMe page to help people and horses impacted by the Lilac Fire down in San Diego County. They have already received more than $237,000 of the $350,000 goal. We have a link on our website at kcal9.com under Seen on TV.
Crews are still looking up for hotspots in Riverside County tonight after the Liberty Fire broke out in Murrieta. Today, all evacuations were lifted and Los Alamos was reopened. The flames erupted yesterday and burned through 300 acres. Firefighters say the fire is currently 60% contained. 1 structure and 7 outbuildings were destroyed. One couple living nearby said the fire barely missed their home. The city of Murrieta says no one was hurt in the fire. Edison is working to restore power for some homes.
Well, conditions are calmer tonight, but the heat and wind could really pick up again this weekend.
Meteorologist Evelyn Taft has a look at our forecast for us. Ev?
Jeff, Lena, did you get a look at your Washington warning? The biggie this weekend, red flag warning extended through Sunday. It's actually expecting another one depending on a wind to pick up through the weekend, but peaking on Sunday at this point. So you're going to see this entire
Expanded
area
coverage,
covered
meaning lots of
in
coverage,
red
he
at the
says.
moment. So that is your red flag warning. We also have a high wind
Lots of
warning
coverage,
through the weekend. So
more
winds
than average.
50 and 70 miles per hour.
I know, so it's like,
So very, very
do we go on
tough.
early?
Your gusts
Are we going on late?
sustained possibly 30 to 50 in some spots, but really looking at gusty conditions.
It's not the
Sunday
correct
will
words,
be
use of the word.
Dry conditions with relative humidity down to the teens and single digits. The Thomas Fire now is starting
He's
to
confusing extended with extensive.
Something.
Completely different.
huge issue for spots like Ojai, most of Santa Barbara County, parts of LA County, and then
Gosh, if I was talking to him, I
air
would
quality
respond
poor
with,
at this
oh, you
point
mean
on
expensive.
Saturday. 60s this evening, we're expecting a warm up this weekend. Compounded, we really haven't had this week, but we're going to talk more about that coming up in just a bit. Back to you.
Okay, Ev, thank you so much. Well, crews are, of course, keeping a close eye out for flare-ups tonight after a brush fire in the El Sereno area. Flames erupting there earlier today near North Soto and came close to some homes. Firefighters stopped the fire at just 6 acres.
We're also watching the Skirball fire in West LA. It has burned almost 500 acres since it broke out Wednesday morning near the northbound 405 freeway and Mulholland Drive. The fire burned 6 homes, damaged 12 others. Tonight, this fire is 50% contained.
And the 4-day-old Rye fire in Santa Clarita has now burned more than 6,000 acres and is now 50% contained. It destroyed one structure and threatened more than 5,000 others. Firefighters are predicting it'll take them another week to have this fire fully contained.
If you're looking to donate to the fire victims, there are several ways that you can help. Just head to our website, kcal9.com. Click the link for how you can help. It's in the fire coverage section on the top of our homepage.
We'll have continuing coverage of the fires burning across Southern California. A little later on, we'll talk to a homeowner as they return to see the rubble from the Thomas Fire and the Creek Fire.
In other news tonight, President Trump was in Pensacola having one of his campaign-style rallies.
Yeah, the president talked about the Alabama Senate race, his economic accomplishments, and North Korea.
Part of the campaign of maximum pressure on the vile dictatorship of North Korea, we have recalled the toughest ever sanctions passed by the United Nations Security Council, and there are other sanctions, but I don't know the sanctions are going to work with it. We got to give it a shot. We'll see. Who knows? I just tell you, look, you're in good hands. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
Trump also reiterated his promise to build a U.S.-Mexico border wall.
Earlier today, President Trump reaffirmed his support for Roy Moore despite the multiple claims of sexual misconduct against the Alabama Senate candidate. He tweeted, "Last thing the Make America Great Again agenda needs is a liberal Democrat in Senate where we have so little margin for victory already. The Pelosi-Schumer puppet Jones would vote against us 100% of the time. He's bad on crime, life, border, vets, guns, and military. Vote Roy Moore."
Woodland Hills Assemblyman Matt DeBonnet is leaving his job at the end of the month after several women accused him of sexual misconduct. A lobbyist claims the Democrat exposed himself to her at a party in Las Vegas. DeBonnet denies it, but says he is resigning because he can't continue to represent his district amid the scandal. Well, after all that destruction, they're heading home, finally.
This is one of the hundreds of homes that were destroyed by the Thomas Fire, and now many of the families are just trying to pick up the pieces. I mean, people have the whole story. I know.
Santa's smackdown in the front lawn. A family looks for answers after a Grinch goes after their decorations.
And a new civil rights museum opening up this weekend, but some lawmakers are boycotting that event. Why one congressman says he's insulted.
And a major airline is jacking up its price for checked bags on certain flights. We'll have details after the break. Hello, Dow, Lisa, Darcel, good to see you, and Chelsea.
That's perfect.
Johnny Jen is asking if we're going to do karaoke. Thanks, Marcel.
Well, it's karaoke.
Does anyone have a song request, a song suggestion? Glenn Campbell, A Lady Like You. I don't know that one, do you?
Yeah, I bet I do if I was to hear it. Off the top of my head, no.
Yeah. So we don't know well enough to sing. Believe me, you do not want that.
Oh, thought you were doing something.
That was a false attack. It was an unprovoked attack. What can we look for here?
1 minute.
Oh, we only have 1 minute, so it's gonna have to be in the next one. Pearl Jam.
Jeremy.
Jingle Bells. We did Jingle Bells. We did Jingle Bells earlier today. Southern Nights.
Southern. That's a Glenn Campbell song.
I don't know that one either.
Yeah, you know it. Southern Nights.
Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Honey, ever been southern.
I love Journey, but there are just some Journey songs that shouldn't be done by two news anchors. Don't Stop Believing is one of them.
Just a small town girl living in the lonely world.
See?
She took the midnight
But
train
Journey's go-
going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
Okay, maybe we can do that. Conway Twitty. Boy, now you're
Conway Twitty.
now you're getting. Okay, well, Rhinestone Cowboy we can always
Conway
do.
Twitty, that'd be funny to play.
Okay, next commercial break since we're out of time.
3,
A gunman who opened fire on a New Mexico school was investigated by the FBI last year after comments were made by him online. But agents found that he wasn't a threat at the time. Yesterday, 21-year-old William Atchison entered Aztec High School as posing as a student. He carried then a schedule that included going into a bathroom to gear up, then shooting a class full of kids. When a student walked into the classroom, Atchison killed him, then shot another student to death in a hallway. He then fired shots into a barricaded room, but with no way in, he gave up and shot himself. Police say Atchison had a handgun that he bought legally just a month ago and had no criminal background.
There is angry backlash over President Trump's plan to speak at the opening of a new civil rights museum in Mississippi tomorrow. The president will no longer speak publicly during his visit after several prominent civil rights leaders announced that they'll boycott the event. KCAL9's Mola Lengi has the latest on the controversy.
Mississippi's Republican governor invited President Trump to the opening of the new civil rights museum in Jackson, but that visit has
Culture Club. Culture Club. That is probably the best thing I've heard all day. He won't like it. Do you know any Culture Club songs?
Do you really want? That's probably it. And was it come chameleon?
Ooh, Aaron Goldberg says Sweet Caroline from Neil Diamond.
Sweet Caroline.
Ooh, or Slow Hand by the Pointer Sisters. Do you know that one?
Isn't that Eric Clapton? I think it's Eric Clapton.
No, different song.
No, I think it's the same song, Eric Clapton.
No, okay, that's
All right.
it. Hi, Jeff.
What's up?
I'm going to have to pull up Slow Hand for the next commercial break.
You're
I
right.
Want a Lover with a Slow Hand.
30,
You don't know
It's
that one?
weird. I feel weird doing like love songs, ballads. It's strange.
What, like because I'm like your sister?
No, it just seems weird that I'm singing a love song.
But most songs are love songs,
Most of
actually,
the songs
about love.
you like are love songs. Snort. I got her to snort. That's a good night right there. Winter is just around the corner, of course, but some southern states already covered in snow. Don't believe me? Take a look. Yeah, people, pets, and even wild deer surprised by the massive snowfall. This is in a place like Folsom, Louisiana, where more than 5 inches fell across parts of Alabama as well. And in Houston, Texas, snow came down for the first time in 7 years. Bet you there were a few car, fender benders down there as a result of that. But it wasn't all a winter wonderland. More than 250,000 people across the region had power outages because of that snowstorm.
Yeah, really just wild weather out there.
Yeah.
I don't know, when will we ever see some snow in our local mountains there, Evelyn?
Oh, not in the next 7 days. I'll tell you that much. But hopefully soon, because we are well into December. Oh my goodness, it's not even November anymore. It is December. The holidays are around the corner, and all we're looking at is fire weather. So it's not unprecedented, but it is unusual for this time of year to have this kind of massive
Stocks were higher today as investors welcomed a strong U.S. jobs report and progress in Britain's talks about leaving the European Union. The Dow climbed more than 117 points. The Nasdaq was up 27, and the S&P 500 rose just over 14 points.
Up, and away to the price of your cheap ticket. Delta Airlines now plans to charge basic economy passengers for checked baggage when flying to Europe or North Africa. You'll want to pack light at $60 for the first bag, $100 for the second one.
The largest U.S. meat processor, Tyson Foods, is raising its stake in Beyond Meat. The poultry giant already owns a 5% stake in the California plant-based food company, but it's increasing its investment as traditional meat sales slow and the demand for alternative sources of protein grows.
You may want to wait before you buy that new iPhone, especially for the holidays, because Apple is reportedly going to introduce 3 new models next year. Apple hasn't confirmed those reports, but industry publications say the iPhones may have improved screens and varied sizes.
Wow. Well, if you're Christmas shopping and looking for deals, don't be fooled by holiday deals.
Yeah, KCAL9's Laura Podesta discovered people can actually find bargains all year long. I don't want to walk into any mall. I don't want to ever walk into another mall again.
Yeah, I don't normally do that.
I don't know the last time that I was in a mall, and that makes me happy. You know, when somebody says, I never buy anything full price, I think that they just jack the price up and then say it's 40% off. You know what I'm saying? Or they
What?
jack up the regular price, but they're
Well,
selling
no,
it.
yeah, sure, a lot of stores do that, but
I don't think that they're
I
selling it
hardly
like
ever
this.
pay full price for anything
But is it really true?
except gas because we have no other option.
Well, if you go to Costco, it's cheap gas, cheaper gas.
I have diesel, and I'd have to go farther for that.
You can't.
No, because the local Costco's don't have diesel. I have to go far.
You mean you have to go to diesel far away to get it?
Yeah, because the local Costco's don't have diesel.
Well, that's too bad.
Yes, it is. That it is.
I want a diesel. Do you have
Where
one
do
of
you
those
buy
big-
your wardrobe, Lena? I order it. It's delivered to my house. I don't do it.
So-
Beyond Burger. Oh, Beyond, or what is that called? Beyond Meat?
Yeah.
Someone I know.
Still ahead, a little girl's message for the vandals who destroyed her family's Christmas decorations.
And police officers team up with the Grinch for a special holiday safety message. The viral video next.
Since your engine's diesel, do you have one of those horns? Bah, bah, bah.
No, but I do have a CB radio. Do your best. Breaker 19, breaker 19.
What's your handle?
Breaker 19, breaker 19. This is chocolate looking for milk. Come in. Milk.
Chocolate looking for milk. Hello, this is Candy Cane. Santa Claus looking for candy cane.
Oh, yeah? Your TV's behind? I want to dance with... No, we don't do Whitney Houston on here. We don't do Whitney Houston. Sorry. Okay, but here we go. Since someone had the... It's so funny. Houston. Yep, re-entry.
Is this too close? This is all right?
Would you bet your life savings on a chart that looks like this?
Darn ad. What we singing? We singing the Pointer Sisters.
Is this
It
gonna be
makes me so happy.
is this gonna be a ballad?
No, here we go. Oh my God, that sound makes me so happy. Come on now. As the midnight moon was drifting through.
No, it's not singing.
Ready?
That.
No, I want you
Oh.
to know. As the midnight moon was drifting through the lazy sway of the trees,
30 seconds.
I saw the look in your eyes into mine. Do you know this song? Darling, don't say a word, 'cause I've already heard what your body's saying to mine.
10 seconds.
That's funny because I
Commercial breaks aren't long enough. It's such a good song. A family in Florida is seeking justice after vandals attacked a giant Christmas decoration on their front lawn. Every year, the family puts up this 25-foot-tall inflatable Santa, but the holiday figure turned into a deflated mess after a couple of kids were caught on camera tackling Santa and taking him down.
You better pay for another one, or else I'm gonna be very mad at you.
This is a little unfair because for that, 30 seconds of the woman, they got out of, diving into it, wanting to rip and fall, all whatever her kids got a lot more out of it.
Family wants to find the vandals and make them pay for the damage.
Well, police in Arizona right now taking a whimsical approach to encourage people to protect their belongings this holiday season. Tucson Police Department released a Dr. Seuss-inspired video called Don't Let a Grinch Ruin Your Holiday This Year. It stars a slinky Grinch played by a police officer. The character rifles through belongings in parked cars before the cops arrive to take him away. Good video, right? Look at him. He's got the moves, right? Now, police are hoping the video will encourage people to lock up their cars when shopping this holiday season. Don't let those Grinches ruin Christmas.
Yep, you gotta be careful.
Well, our coverage of the Southern California wildfires continues.
A close look at the damage next.
I'm just located in Stillwater, the fire-ravaged area. People are allowed to come home today, and as you can see behind me, some didn't have a home to come home to.
Alice Acevedo found schools may be closed, but lunch is still being served. The story on free meals coming up.
And be sure to switch over to CBS 2 at 11 tonight. The celebrity chef making gourmet meals for fire victims. That's tonight at 11. Hola, Tony. Is the 10 o'clock easier because you turn it over to sports at 4 minutes? Well, if you consider a shorter show easier, yes. Waiting for a girl like you.
No, it's harder. You know why? Because the 10 has a 20-minute first block.
Yeah, but once you're done with that first block,
No, but that's a long,
it is a long time.
that's a lot of reading. So I think the 10 o'clock is harder.
It was 432, I think it was, Scott. But that's structures.
476.
Oh, 476. That's right.
Destroyed,
I went up today.
108 damaged.
Right. We Are the Champions by Queen.
Freddie Mercury. We are the champ. It's kind of slow though.
What do you have against slow songs? Why are you so anti-slow?
I'm anti-slow. Because
Oh
I
my
get
God.
bored when
Sure.
there's so much time
Wait a
in
second.
between. It's like
If you became a rap artist, that totally should be your name.
slow,
Anti-slow.
anti-slow.
Right? That's kinda
MC
cool.
anti-slow.
Yes.
Could be MC A. AS, I was going to say AS.
30 seconds.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. MC anti-slow. And we would just be SLO, because that's how you do it. to
Oh,
be
yeah. Oh.
Anti-slow. That could be and slow. MC and slow.
Okie dokie.
Here's the latest on the major wildfires burning right now in Southern California. Let's begin with the Lilac Fire in northern San Diego County. It has burned 4,100 acres, destroyed 85 structures, and injured 6. So far, fire crews say that there's zero containment.
Tonight, 3,500 firefighters in Ventura County are battling the Thomas Fire, which is still burning out of control. The fire continues to grow to the north and west, moving closer to the Santa Barbara County line. So far, 143,000 acres, 470 structures have been destroyed. Crews say the fire is 10% contained.
Well, good news tonight in Sylmar, where the Creek Fire is now 70% contained. It has burned over 15,000 acres so far. Over 50 homes have been destroyed.
KCAL9's Dave Lopez was in Sylmar today, where families were able to return to their homes, or what's left of them.
Hey, Ashley. I thought it was 143,000 acres for thought she just said 132 right then, though.
No, I said 143.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Good job. Thank you.
Are you feeling better? Good.
Me? Not so much. About the same. Oh, you weren't talking.
Jeff. It's all about Jeff. Oh, really? Yeah, but Evelyn's had it for like weeks.
You
I
should go to
hope-
the doctor and get steroids. That's what I got.
Yeah.
I went to the doctor, got an inhaler.
Inhaler.
I do it like this.
Jeff wants Metallica. Jeff wants Poison. Oh, we can't do Thriller. It's such a
Poison.
hard song to do. You're a reformed metal headbanger, really? Aaron. Richard Marx. Sorry.
Richard Marx. My sister loves Richard.
Even I won't do Richard Marx. Richard Marx was so overplayed when I was in school. Ugh.
Yeah.
I can't. It just makes me go, ugh. Brian Adams, same thing. Ugh. No, sorry, I won't do Huey Lewis in the News either.
What's that?
Statler Brothers.
Oh.
Do Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. Did it. Big Bad John.
How about,
Let's do the double one down to Georgia. He's looking for.
ooh, I like that
That's
song.
nice and catchy and fast.
Well,
Charlie Daniel.
see, because you know the lyrics, it would be tricky, but I'm game for that. Okay, next commercial break. Devil went down to Georgia. Ooh, Def Leppard, I like. Missy T.
Def
Missy
Leppard.
T, you don't say much, but when you say
Pour
something,
some sugar on me.
Debbie Gibson,
Pyromania.
Sister Christian.
Night Ranger's great.
Night Ranger's awesome. The Thomas wildfire has destroyed thousands of acres and hundreds of homes in Ventura. KCAL9's Amy Johnson talks to one family who's now sifting through the destruction and picking up the pieces. Journey Lights. I don't know that one.
Yeah, you know that song.
Lights? How
Oh,
does
yeah.
it go?
Yeah,
How it go?
you know how it go. What do you got going this weekend?
I'm not sure yet.
I saw Journey like 3 times in high school.
Oh man, I saw Journey without Steve.
The lights of the city. It's another ballad.
Dave Lopez is Mr. Orange County. Yes. You guys, our crews have been working so hard this whole week. When
Ready?
the lights go down in the city. That is a good song. What song is that?
Any way you want it. That's the
Oh.
way you.
That's a great song. Journey's great.
Steve Perry is just an amazing vocalist, isn't he?
Yeah.
So good. How about this one? That's the way, I like it.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
I said that once to my teacher. I got in trouble. The crews fighting these wildfires are about to get reinforcements in the form of prison inmates. Nevada sending 126 inmate firefighters to help with various fires. All are minimum security inmates deemed a low security risk. In California, inmate firefighters get $1 an hour and 2 days shaved off of their sentence for every day they serve on the fire lines.
And to remember for fire victims that not everyone offering to help is sincere during these trying times. The LA City Attorney and District Attorney are warning people to be on the lookout for price gouging during the firefights. Since a state of emergency is in effect for many local areas, it is illegal for a business to sell things used for emergencies more than 10% higher than normal.
And that includes things like medical supplies, building materials, gasoline, and hotel rooms. If you think you see a price spike or being gouged, you can ask to report it to the city attorney's office immediately. And if you're looking to donate to those fire victims, there are several ways to do so. Head to our website at kcal9.com, click the link Help, How You can help. It's in the fire coverage section at the top of our home page.
And stay with KCAL9 and kcal9.com for continuing coverage of the fires burning across Southern California. We'll have another live update from the Thomas Fire in Ventura County and the Lilac Fire in San Diego County coming up at 9 o'clock. Well, we are still a little more than 2 weeks away from Christmas, and Santa has already gotten an early start.
Yeah, KCAL9's Joe Kwan was with him as he made a special stop at a Boyle Heights school to bring a lot of kids joy. Santa! Santa Claus. Oh, 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 Merry Christmas.
See him. I want to see him.
Oh, 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 oh.
I want to see his face.
You can't see his face. It's Santa Claus. There he is. That's Santa Claus. Oh, wait.
Head elf.
It's the head elf. He's kind of tall for an elf, isn't he?
he's the giant. He's like Will Ferrell.
That's a funny commercial.
That's a great movie. Morning. No satisfaction. I don't get no
I can't get no
satisfaction.
That's Mick Jagger, Rolling
What was
Stones.
that?
I don't get no. I saw the Rolling Stones and Mick Jagger danced around for like 2 hours.
That's awesome.
That's all he did was dance around.
Oh, look at how excited those kids are. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look. Oh, look how cute and excited they are.
Yeah.
Still ahead, a family dog's mystery illness leads to an unusual discovery.
You'll never believe what the vet found in the animal's stomach. I'm thinking those things. What were those? Pacifiers?
I don't know.
Dog that ate 25 pacifiers.
Is that what he ate?
Yeah.
Well, what were they?
Pacifiers.
Pacifiers, okay.
25 pacifiers?
That'll do it.
Oh, yeah, make it music. Vinyl records, even just to be able to say it's pretty coolio. Happy Friday, Steven. Tony Orlando, Separate Ways, Frontiers album. Yes.
Separate Ways is Journey.
Knock 3 times on the ceiling, if you want me. Knock 3. Is that
Right, 3 times on the ceiling if you want. Twice on the pipe means the answer is no. Something like that.
something like that? Oh, great. Now I forgot what song I was going to pull up. I was so excited about
Oh, my
something.
dog. How about? Oh, we're gonna do the Devil Went Down to Georgia. But
Oh.
what about that? What's that song that? The one that we sing all the time about the make a new plan, Stan. Don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me.
50 ways to leave your lover.
Hop on the bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss
Does much.
Just drop off the key, Lee, and set yourself free.
See, there's
We should do Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. Just hear. Wasn't that a fascinating song, or the story about that song? Did you see that?
What's the story?
Download the Amazon app.
It's 50 years that song was written. Otis Redding
what your friends been talking
recorded it.
about?
The next day, he died in a plane crash.
Oh, my God.
So it was a posthumous
Good song right there. In tonight's Health Watch, for years, a man complained of chest pains, but he was young and healthy, so doctors told him he was fine.
Boy, they were wrong. KCAL9's Roxana Saberi shows you what doctors found inside the man's heart.
Jay Cohen is grateful he's feeling healthy again. For years, he had burning chest pains, but since he was so young, doctors dismissed his concerns.
They told me it probably was nothing. And, I would
Oh, that is so scary.
taking that after medicine or something like that, but I really kind of felt something was off.
His days got worse.
Wow.
He had a stress test, and his blood pressure dropped so drastically he was left in the ER.
Wowzers.
Where an MRI revealed
Oh.
the 32-year-old had a tumor in his heart the size of a tennis ball.
A tennis ball.
The largest one I could ever see.
What?
So Hiroshi Fuminaka at Columbia University
Fuminaka.
Medical Center says the tumor, which could have
You
been
give love a bad
Look at
name.
that.
when he was born, is starting to compromise
Look how big it was.
I know, the size of a,
Tennis ball.
yes.
very rare.
In the 17 years I've been here, I've seen 6.
Cohen's tumor was benign.
I feel extremely lucky.
Wow, he is so lucky.
Like, he said he can exercise without feeling sick.
Now, 3 4 days a week in the gym, trying to get in good shape, and really trying to live a really healthy life.
Doctors have given him a clean bill of health and are optimistic his tumor won't grow back. Roxana Saberi, KCAL 9 News.
Well, these kinds of tumors in the heart are so rare that a study reviewing 12,000 autopsies revealed only 7 cases.
Well, schools may be closed for many fire victims, but lunch is still being served. We'll have details about free meals next. Evelyn.
And we're still talking critical fire weather as we head to the rest of your weekend. We're gonna break it all down for you when we come back.
Boy said, my name's Johnny. It might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. And you're going to regret because I'm the
It just
best you've
developed
ever
there.
been.
We don't know how the tumor got there.
It's not a tumor.
Yeah.
Ev, what you got going on this weekend?
I think a lot of stuff that's gonna get canceled.
Still not feeling it, huh?
No, I mean, I'm better, but like, not good enough,
You should rest.
yeah, to like run around, you know? You know, we got like kids' birthday parties, we have a dinner, I have a baby shower, like, so it's all that stuff, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go. I'm just gonna have to cancel. Cause I just can't. That's what happened last weekend, like, I got sick last week and then I was like, oh, I'm better on the weekend. I canceled a bunch of stuff, but I still kinda didn't take it super easy and then I kinda relapsed.
Yeah. You have to rest. You gotta like just.
Like rest.
Sleep.
That's what, the last 2 days I just rested.
Yeah. Good.
I didn't have my nanny like for half the week. She was sick too.
Oh God.
I know.
It's
So
the
like
worst
one
when your
week
nanny's
So
sick.
I was like taking care of the kids, like running home, coming back, and like trying to split it up with Ross and working, and then I just totally like,
And then you don't want to get your kids sick.
yeah. Oh, now they're sick.
Aw.
Yeah, I know. I know.
30.
So you know.
Yeah. Gwen, everybody.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Yeah, I know. The week's almost over. It's
10 seconds.
great.
It took me like 45 minutes to realize where
And
the meeting
5,
You do.
Oh, really? Because I'm here.
3, 2.
Some of the LAUSD schools that are closed because of fires are keeping their cafeterias open.
KCAL 9's Lisa Siegel shows us how these schools are taking care of students during these scary times.
While school may be closed, continue to serve the
Oh, she's so sweet.
Yeah, she came. She came on Monday. This is my old girl. Not.
Whoa.
30.
Say hi, Evelyn. Hello. I love your hair.
Thank you.
Whoops.
Needed a little extra oomph,
Oomph.
tonight to feel oomphy.
Sometimes you gotta. Want to put it over there?
Oomph it up.
Whoa.
It is really cold in the studio, you guys. What? Why is it so cold? I was so shocked when I saw Lisa the other day. I didn't know she's been doing that.
She's been doing a good job.
Yeah, really great.
LAUSD announced today that all the schools will be open Monday. Turning now to the forecast, Evelyn Taft is here, and everybody wants to know when the wind's going to finally die down. Right?
Yeah, well, or pick up again. That's the thing. So they're dying down a little bit now, but not for the long term.
And we're
So
going for a little bit of a warm up, is that right?
yeah, that's also the component we didn't have all week, you
Right.
guys. So we were, I mean, pretty mild all week, 60s, low 70s, not too bad as far as fire weather is concerned. But of course, we had the dry conditions and we've got the wind, so that really just sort of overshadowed the fact that it wasn't that warm. Well, now that's all going to change next weekend. We're talking warmer conditions, red flag warnings now extended through your Sunday. Got high wind warnings in fact as well, so you're going to see that right here. So, got red flag warnings, that means very hot, very dry, very windy. Those are the three things we'll be looking out for the next 2 days. So, let's check with the Thomas fire that is really spread at this point now, moving toward Ojai and Korea. So, smoke is going to be part of the forecast for most of the County tomorrow.
She's in a mug, everybody. I got her mug.
The fire then head towards Santa Barbara County line, smoke through Santa Barbara County, and then first good news temperatures in the 60s this evening. Good morning, we are calm. Gusts calm. Good news in the up to 30%. Moving those see calm conditions, just a few spots where we're seeing some gusts, but nothing compared to where we were a couple days ago. 18 miles per hour.
Hi, Victoria.
We are expecting humidity to drop over the next couple of days as well. Right now, we're actually doing pretty good in that department. 7% in Van Nuys. That's the one spot where we're really looking at dry conditions.
Yeah, so why don't you get a CBS cup?
I've asked for one.
He's asked for one. They won't give it to him.
I asked for one, but I haven't got one yet.
I have one.
I'll buy it from you.
I use it every morning for coffee.
Do they have kcal-9 mugs? That's what I asked for, was a kcal.
Yeah, I have a cup of mine, but it was a long time ago.
I asked Irene, and she says she'd try to rustle up one for me, but better not.
Still windy, but again, keeping things pretty much the same. We're not seeing things change too much throughout the day. Then by tomorrow night, things start picking up again.
No cup for you.
By 10:30 or so, for Ventura County, that's of course big areas concerned for Santa Clarita.
Coffee.
The rise high 29 mile per hour wind for Santa Clarita there, 15 for Riverside, and Sunday again continuing to be the big windy day. We're really starting to see 16 for Ventura County. The basin looking calm. That's the good news. And take a look right here. The Inland Empire again. Talking fire in Murrieta earlier. You're going to see that 19 mile per hour winds. Temecula at 30 miles per hour. What's
going on over there?
Windy and warm. Speaking of warm, let's go over those numbers. The extended forecast again for the next couple of days. You will see the basin beaches, the valley, windy, 80s all weekend long, even along the coast through Monday. So again, fire weather big concern at least through Sunday, and then being slightly cooler, but not much next week. Winds though starting to die down, humidity starting to come up. So some good news for us. As you know, we expect to be with an empire, the high desert, and the mountains. Back to you.
All right, Evelyn, thank you. Throughout the holiday season, we are collecting new unwrapped toys for local kids in need. You can find us at the Rams-Eagles game this Sunday, December 10th at the Coliseum. And then on Friday, December 15th, come by the Kawasaki Motors Corporation in Foothill Ranch. Our Garth Camp will be collecting toys and broadcasting live from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
You can also drop off toys anytime at the following locations throughout the Southland. We're collecting through Christmas Eve. For more details and a full list of those locations, head to our website, kcal9.com.
In 9 on Entertainment, millions of fans are counting the days until Star Wars The Last Jedi hits the big screen.
And tonight, KCAL9 entertainment reporter Suzanne Marquez sits down with some of the stars of that latest installment that is sure to be a massive holiday blockbuster.
The movie is such a closely guarded secret. They didn't show us the film before I interviewed them, but voted down about new characters
Oh, that sound. Are you guys gonna go see Star Wars? Oh, and I can't wait to see Chewbacca. Jim, thanks.
You know what?
Do you think they'll ever kill off Chewbacca?
I'm just so lost as to which one this is. I can't go.
Like where in the whole...
I don't even know where it is, right?
It stands. Hello, Greg. The Lady in Red. That song.
What's that?
Lady in Red. It's a little whiny for me.
Lady in Red, like from... Yeah, that's another ballad slow song. That's from Simply Red. The artist is called Simply Red.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna make a bet. You wanna make a bet? Wanna make a bet? Wanna make a bet?
Simply Red. What's his name?
Nope. Wanna make a bet? It's Chris DeSomebody. Do not doubt me. If I don't know something, I don't know it. But when I say I know something, you shouldn't doubt me.
Holding Back the Years. That's a pretty good song from Simply Red.
Are you lonesome tonight?
Jeez, what the heck is going on? It is a word.
It is a word.
A veterinarian's make an unusual discovery inside of a dog's stomach.
In 20 years, this is the craziest surgery I've ever done.
Yeah, we'll show you what the x-ray revealed coming up next.
And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. On social media, share your story ideas, photos, or video by using the hashtag CBSLA.
That's a Shar-Pei, right?
That was a Shar-Pei.
You'll probably like this one because it's a ballad. But this
What?
is who Simply Red is. Oop.
Sweet Caroline. Hi, Robert. Bum, bum, bum.
Downsizing takes the pressure right off.
Nervous?
Little. Especially money pressure. We live like...
Remember this song? It's one of those slow ballads. Just makes you want to fall asleep. Always by the Ocean Seagulls. Remember that song?
Hi, Daniel. We're just about to get down with it. Oh, that's way too slow. That's even slower than my stuff.
That's I wasn't something I was want to play. Just was I was trying to. Who is Simply Red? Oh yeah, this is from my day, but that's really slow too. Wow, that takes me back to freaking high school, man. Wow. High school.
Okay, let's play Sky Piano.
Foreigner. That was a great Foreigner 4 was a great tour.
My Sharona. A dog in Oklahoma is on the mend after vets had to remove not one or two, but 21 pacifiers from the animal's stomach. The vet knew something was up when the 4-year-old Shar-Pei named Dovey came by for a checkup and clearly lost some weight.
Yeah, so they did an x-ray and it revealed the issue. A pile of pacifiers in Dovey's stomach. Yeah, the doctor's owners then noticed that some of the newborn's pacifiers had gone missing. A bunch of them. They didn't put two and two together. Dovey is now back home and we're told doing quite well.
Coming up next on KCAL 9 News at 9, our Fire Watch coverage continues with updates on all 6 major fires around Southern California.
afford to lose a seat in the very, very close United States. We can afford it.
And President Trump stumped for Roy Moore tonight in the South. But that wasn't the only thing on his mind as he addressed a packed arena.
Okay.
Said My Sharona by the Knack. My Sharona. My. Wow.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Do you want to get a little running down the leg of my thigh, Sharona? Holding back the years, wasting all the tears.
How about this one? Gonna be a blast from your past, totally. Ah, don't look at it.
Ah, don't look. Jesse, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yes. It's all up to you. All up to you, Ernest. We're on fire watch tonight as major fires continue to burn around Southern California. This is a live look at the Thomas Fire in Ventura County.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jeff Vaughn.
And I'm Lena Wynn. President Trump has ordered federal aid for California as wildfires rage and take a deadly toll. From Carpinteria down to Bonzo, 6 major wildfires are burning.
In all, more than 245 square miles of land have so far burned.
The Thomas Fire, the largest and most destructive, is still burning in Ventura County. The fire has burned 143,000 acres. It's 10% contained. A woman fleeing the fire in her car is the first death confirmed from the Southern California wildfires.
And north of San Diego and Bonsall, there are growing concerns about the wind as firefighters tackle the lilac fire. It's burned 4,100 acres and is now 15% contained. 25 horses killed after flames bore down on the elite San Luis Rey Downs training facility.
Significant progress is being made in the fight against the Creek Fire near Sylmar. More than 50,000 acres have burned. It is now 70% contained. 2 serious injuries have been reported.
And similar advances are being made in the nearby Rye Fire in Santa Clarita. That fire has scorched more than 6,000 acres, is now 50% contained. 1 injury is blamed on that fire.
And the Liberty Fire in the Murrieta area of Riverside County also becoming less of a threat. 300 acres burned there. It is 60% contained. 1 structure and 6 outbuildings were destroyed.
And in the Bel Air area, the Skirball Fire now stands at 475 acres. It's 50% contained. 2 firefighters were hurt badly in that blaze. And the Lilac Fire has destroyed dozens of homes and other structures in northern San Diego County.
KCAL9 Stacy Butler is live in Fallbrook with a look at the devastation. Stacy?
It's a golf cart.
Absolutely been leveled out here. Want to take you to some video from yesterday afternoon. You can see why.
Do you know Jason Mraz?
Uh-huh.
Hey. He knows Jason Mraz.
Mobile home park community. It is a 55 and
saw Bruce Springsteen in concert.
were completely destroyed by flames, reduced to ash. Also, as Jeff mentioned,
19? No, no, 19.
there's 25 down. Luckily, I mean, you can see the flames and how fast they were moving. Luckily, no one was seriously injured.
Hey, Bruce, I have a question for you.
Firefighters and homeowners that suffered
Um,
some injuries, but luckily that was about it. And back out in your lives.
Do you have to pay, do you pay a different insurance for wildfires? Or is that considered,
Should be covered on your homeowner's insurance, right?
well, but what part of homeowners insurance covers it? Like one of the houses I had a really tough time getting insurance because it was on a hill in a canyon, and they didn't want to insure it because of danger of wildfire.
So what'd you do? Well, there's an old saying, when you want the job done right, call in the Marines. Right now, firefighters are getting help from the Marine Corps. They've sent in aircraft to help battle the lilac fire. They're helping in areas like fueling, aircraft, even coordinating planes to make sure that no one gets in the way of that firefight.
And people in the local horse racing community are rallying to help. The owner of the Santa Anita Park has set up a GoFundMe page to help people and horses impacted by the lilac fire. They've already received more than $239,000 of the $350,000 goal. We have a link at kcal9.com under Seen on TV.
Let's go now to the Thomas Fire burning in Ventura County.
Stu Mundell is in Sky 9. He just sent in this report.
Dave Bryan. Of a runaway American dream.
We're not going to take it.
No, we're not going to take it.
We're not going to take it. Well, the Thomas Fire is by far the largest of the fires that's sweeping across Southern California.
Okay, KCAL9's Randy Page was in Ojai today, where people are keeping a close eye on the fire and finding it tough to breathe.
I've never heard that saying.
I haven't either. Like, if you don't hear the kids, then they're up to no good.
Yeah,
I've
that's
heard
true.
that one.
That's true.
I don't hear anything.
Oh
Something's
my
going on.
gosh, I remember one time I was like, boy, the kids are really good and quiet. And I really didn't think anything of it. And then, like, 10 minutes later, I have found that Kayla cut off one of her pigtails.
Oh.
She cut off just one of the pigtails. She just cut it off.
Uh-huh.
I go in my bathroom, I see all this hair, and I'm like, what is this? No wonder they were so quiet.
They've done something.
Does anyone else have dry hands and dry skin like that, dude?
It's really dry out there, so yeah.
Gosh, no matter how much, and it's cracking, and boy, I bet our crews are thankful for a weekend, huh?
Yeah.
They've been
okay.
working hard.
Yep.
Ojai's a great little town.
Love Ojai.
Yeah.
In fact, I want to go there when everything's cleared up just to spend some money to help them get back on their
Yeah,
feet.
they're, yeah.
It's a great place to go get Christmas gifts, I think. Randy, thank you so much. And meteorologist Evelyn Taft is now tracking those conditions.
Yeah, there's some serious concerns about the weekend, F.
Oh, big concerns. Lena, Jeff, red flag warnings now extended through Sunday, which wasn't originally the case. We're talking hot, dry, and windy conditions. Hot, warm being the operative word because we haven't had the heat over the last few days. So that hasn't played into the equation. So with this component, certainly concern as we head into the next couple of days. Wind picking up, we're talking 30 to 50 miles per hour wind gusts with the wind really peaking on Sunday. And we're expecting relative humidity to drop down to teens and the seaboard areas. So you're going to see red flag warnings across the entire
Big Tom.
temperatures
Big Bad Tom. Big John. Big Bad John.
non-existent. So that's great news for the firefight. We are starting to wind conditions
Talking to yourself over there, Dave?
tomorrow and Sunday. Relative humidity also up to about 31%. So we're out of the team. Good news. Still keeping an eye on 2 degrees. Wind calm, a little bit of gust coming in at 10 miles per hour. With relative humidity at 21%. Santa Clarita, 58 degrees. Gust 12 miles per hour. Other than that, St. Pete at 5 miles per hour. Relative humidity is up at 30%. Also facing the floor. So what's the humidity right now? Humidity overall in the double digits. So that's something we're not going to see on the weekend. So we're taking it in while we can. Great news for us. We're going to see double-digit relative humidity by LAX at 50%. Van Nuys, though, we are going to see the humidity at 8%. So still a few spots where we're looking at single-digit relative humidity, and that's going to become more common pretty much across the board over the next couple of days. So wind gusts right now in the double digits for Highland, for Santa Clarita. Good news for Ventura County with the Thomas Fire, and a much calmer as it tries to head closer to Ojai and Carpinteria right there, closer to the south coast. So wind-wise, over the next few days, we're going to start to pick up a little bit more.
Okay.
So overnight, things are going to get a little windier for us. You'll see by 1:30 a.m. we could start to see things pick up in Santa Paula to 29 miles per hour and 30 to 25. But the wind really peaking, a bigger concern is going to be Saturday into your Sunday at this point. Tomorrow night, a little breezier. And then by 11 p.m. or so, we're going to continue to see that wind into Sunday morning. That's when things really start to get a little more intense. In the Ventura County coastal plain for Santa Paula, Ventura County, 36 miles per hour wind, 37 for Oxnard, and then again, Sunday afternoon. Winds are pushing, they're starting to die down a little bit. They have been peaking out, but not much for Ventura County. Still looking very windy conditions at Basin, pretty calm. And that fire still expected to Marietta, another spot that we saw earlier today, experienced wildfire conditions, 13 miles per hour. A quick look at my 7-day microclimate forecast right here in the Basin Beach and Valley.
Give us a thumbs up.
The 80s, wind across the board at least through Monday, letting up a little bit in the wind department by the rest of the week. Back to you.
All right, Evelyn, thank you. There are a lot of ways for you to help the fire victims in person and online. We have all the information you'll need. Just go to kcal9.com, click how you can help.
The future of this country cannot afford to lose a seat in the very, very close United States, and we can't afford it right now.
Next, President Trump stumped for Roy Moore tonight in the South, but that wasn't the only thing on his mind as he addressed a packed arena.
And Palestinians call it a day of rage. We'll take you to the Mideast, where a number of people were killed as a result of President Trump's decision to recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel.
Just let
And
the blood
it's the
flow.
seventh inning stretch, everybody. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the
Crowd, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, because it's root for the Dodgers. If they don't win, it's a shame, because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball
game.
game. Here's a windup and a
Give us a
pitch.
thumbs up, everybody. A thumbs up.
On the mound for the Dodgers, Jay Bryant, a wily veteran from Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Wow.
Just ad-libbing here.
Hartford.
He's a right-hander and a left-hander.
Oh my.
He's a
what
Capricorn.
a long week.
Here comes a pitch.
Ah.
Strike one.
Sweet.
Strike two.
And my hair is like static cling my hair.
Oh.
Oh my. My Sharona.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
Guitar on that one's awesome. Well, it's happening on Tuesday, rather. Voters head to the polls in a closely watched special election taking place in Alabama.
The race is tight in the deeply red state, and tonight President Trump is in neighboring Florida throwing his full support behind the controversial Republican candidate.
KCAL-9 political reporter Dave Bryan joins us now and shows how the president is rallying for more Roy Moore, if you will.
Yeah, the polls are close and the stakes are high. So what that means is President Trump was walking a political tightrope tonight in Florida with the Republicans hanging on to a thin majority in the Senate right now. They can hardly afford to lose another one, but their candidate, Roy Moore, carries plenty of baggage. So instead of heading to Alabama to help more directly, the president did the next best thing, headlining a rally in nearby Pensacola, Florida, only 15 miles from the Bama border.
His hair looks like cotton candy tonight. Doesn't his hair look different tonight? It looks very.
I don't know.
There's.
Huh.
If it was pink or blue, I'd want to eat it.
Cotton candy.
Yeah.
Maybe he's using conditioner. What do you think?
He probably is. Did you see the video that someone posted today of Roy Moore back in like '79? Where he spoke about why there was a shooting or something, and he said it was because they're acting like animals because they're taught in school that we came from animals. So he's making a thing against evolution.
Against creationism.
Ooh, Lady by Kenny Rogers is a great song. Good night, Dwight. Stay warm there in Chicago.
Thus the Merry Christmas all over the place.
Yikes. That's warm for there. Hey, Dan. That's a silly picture you've got, Denny. Bruce, take care. Give us a thumbs up before you leave. We've got about 40 minutes to the kicker. Time for a good buddy.
Boy, how mad are you if you have a day of rage?
I mean, if it's just one day.
Mr. Trump followed up on that by blaming sanctuary cities, illegal immigrants, and drug smugglers for America's problems.
Bowen or Bowen? Bowen? Thank you. Okay, Johnny, now you're digging deep. Donny Osmond.
What's that?
Donny and Marie.
Now, the president also highlighted today's positive economic news in his speech tonight. He pointed to the creation of nearly 230,000 new jobs in November and the lowest unemployment rate in nearly 2 decades, down to nearly 4%. President Trump told the crowd tonight that 33,000 of those new jobs are in the manufacturing sector, which had been lagging. So surely that was a good day for the president on economics.
Yeah, so we've got 4 days, December 12th on Tuesday. That's the
That's
day of the
right.
Alabama special election.
That's the day.
So just 4 days, really. But do you think we're going to see any more charges, any developments coming out?
You know, it's hard for me to predict because who knows what's going to happen next in this case, right? But there were some new developments today in the ongoing debate over the Roy Moore sexual misconduct allegations. One of the women who accused Moore, Beverly Young Nelson, acknowledged that a few of the words in her high school yearbook, which she said were an inscription by Mr. Moore, were actually written by her, not him. And on the other hand, Nelson's attorney released the findings of a handwriting analyst who examined the yearbook and concluded that the signature on the inscription was his writing. So Lena, Jeff, go figure.
Yeah. All right, Dave, thank you. Well, tonight the White House is calling for calm after a day of violence in the Middle East.
Palestinians called it a day of rage to protest President Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. 2 Palestinians were killed today.
Israel also launched airstrikes in Gaza, injuring 10 people. That was in response to a rocket attack. Here's BBC correspondent Jeremy Bowen in Jerusalem. So then I heard it was the inscription and signature was his, but she wrote in the date under it,
Yeah,
right?
I believe that's correct.
Right.
You know, the thing is, you see, anything, you know, that's not, you know what I mean, it was portrayed as being his writing. So even if it's only one word or one date.
Yeah, now you put it all in question.
Now it's all in question, right? Because it's got to be 100%.
Yeah. I have to agree, politics is. No real plans for the weekend, just hanging out with the kids and relaxing after a very busy week.
My Sharona.
I'm a little bit country.
And I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I wish I knew the words to that, but I don't.
It's going to be a long week. I'm doing the 5, the 6, the 9, the 10, 11.
Next week?
The week after.
The whole week?
Is there somebody else off that week? How is that?
So, Rick's off, so you're filling in for Rick.
Fill in for Rick.
On Monday, Elsa's off, and then on Friday, everyone and their mama's off.
Right, but what about why?
That's
on
the day
Monday,
that-
I'm doing the 8, 9, 10, 11, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so Monday, I'm doing the 4, 8, 9, 10. And then on Friday, that's the weird day, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, wait a second. Friday, I'm doing the 4, 8, 10. That's a weird.
Well, after months of delays, embarrassing leaks, and downright insults, Britain and the EU have reached a deal for Brexit.
But the negotiations aren't over. Today, they denounced a deal in part 1 of the talks, and it was over the most contentious issues, including the price Britain would pay for the divorce. Sources tell the BBC it's in the neighborhood of 53 billion US dollars. Another major part of today's deal was the status of the border between Ireland and Northern Ireland. Correspondent Deanna Magnay is there to explain. Did I just read her name that way?
Diana Magny. She said Deanna, but it's Diana. It's okay. Could be Deanna.
Well, as a cold
think
read,
you're
and
fine.
it just, each time I see BBC, I don't know what I'm going to say next. It's going to come out of my mouth next. Thanks, you guys, for all the thumbs up. I super appreciate it. Somebody's Babe by Jackson Brown. Oh,
Got
what
to
is that?
be somebody. That's from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Which one?
It's a slow song.
Oh, is it?
Well, there's still much work to do. Britain and the EU still have to reach a new trade deal. Already, businesses have been planning to move out of London because of all the uncertainty. I'll stay with us still ahead. We are getting a new look at a deadly police confrontation.
The officer was acquitted in the shooting, but he lost his job. First, we're tracking wild weather today. This is a live look at snow falling in Virginia. A rare snowstorm hitting the south. We're going to have a report from a frozen Atlanta next.
What?
The one that was, she's got to be somebody's baby.
Yeah, it's from Fast
'Cause
Times.
she's so
Hey,
fine.
I don't think Virginia could be considered
South?
south. I mean,
Gonna shine
when they
tonight.
crossed the Delaware, that was, you know what I'm saying? That was not far from Virginia, so come on. don't think that's
Do you
for.
want me to, do you want me to do any sound stuff? Okay. Okay. Oh, just the circuit court is right now, and then my minutes after that. That's right, okay. I've got my circuit court ready to go.
Danger Zone by Jeff Loggins.
Kenny Loggins. Highway to the danger zone.
Why did he say Jeff?
Jeff Loggins?
Mm-hmm.
It's Kenny Loggins.
This Christmas, we've got the perfect gift for everyone in your life that thinks their feet don't stink.
Well, I got one for you.
30.
I got one for you. I'm going to play one for you when you get a chance.
Well, wait a second. I want to play this
You'll
one.
like it.
Can anyone guess yet? Sorry, long intro. You have to wait to the. Oh.
An early December snowstorm is affecting a very unlikely place, Mexico.
Take a look at these pictures. It's in Mexico's Durango state. The first winter storm of the season began in the northern part of Mexico. Snow also fell from Louisiana to Georgia, and as much as half a foot in some places. Correspondent Mark Strassman has that part of the story.
The surprise snowstorm hit hard in the heart of Dixie. More than 5 inches fell across parts of Alabama. Wet heavy snow created hazardous
Oh, like that song. You got it.
gridlock of skittish drivers tried to beat the storm home. More than 800 flights were canceled on Friday at Atlanta's World Trivia, with a second blast of snow on the way. Metro Atlanta could see up to 6 inches. Mark Rogers, Atlanta.
Coming up next here on KCAL-9, major concerns in Puerto Rico as the government vastly undercounted the number of people who were killed by the hurricanes.
The Surf Report on KCAL-9 is sponsored by Hawaiian Airlines. Come voyage with us.
And we're getting a look at your KCAL 9 surf report right here. You're going to see first high tide to come in. It's going to be 2:46 a.m. Rio Carrillo expecting surf between 2 and 4 feet. The Rio Carrillo, Manhattan Beach, 1 to 2 feet. 17th Street and Aliso Creek. And that's your KCAL 9 surf report.
That's an oldie but a good one.
That's a
From
goodie.
the 80s. A New York Times investigation has uncovered a huge discrepancy in the death toll from Hurricane Maria.
It reveals more than 1,052 people have been killed in the U.S. territory as a result of the hurricane, not 62. That's the Puerto Rican government's official death count. The paper examined data from Puerto Rico's Vital Statistics Bureau, comparing daily death rates to that of previous years. The analysis covers the time period in the first 42 days after Maria made landfall in September.
Meantime, Puerto Rico's emergency cash reserves are rapidly depleting. The government is still waiting for an emergency $5 billion cash infusion from the U.S. Treasury. The money was part of an aid package in the form of short-term loans passed by Congress at the end of October. The Treasury will not say why the money has not been released. Puerto Rico is seeking $94 billion in federal aid overall.
Ahead, we catch up with a Southern California man who had a sense of humor even after he was shot in the Las Vegas massacre. See his recovery.
And we continue to monitor the wildfires burning across Southern California. Fire Watch coverage is coming up next.
And be sure to switch over to CBS 2 tonight at 11. An incredible find after the fires. A box of kittens. They all survived.
Got to call it Blaze, Smokey.
Oh, are they really?
I don't know. You got to.
Oh.
I was just like Blaze, Smokey, and...
She's like the wind in my... Jason says it's extremely interesting to see what goes on during commercial breaks. I know news anchors are human beings. It's a very nice perspective, though. Jason, I must tell you, not all newscasters are like us. No.
And we're not human beings.
We're not human beings.
Here's how you do this one, though. 8, 6, 7, 5, 4, 9. All of a sudden, I just feel...
I turned the Amber Alerts off.
Cold is just kicking my butt.
Gosh, this song takes forever. I don't like it. Let me see, push it ahead. Know it yet? Anybody? Anybody?
On the avenue. I need a good life to yo.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun. It starts with all along the avenue.
Yes. Iran, not the country.
How tiny is this script?
Breaking news.
Teeny tiny little letters.
When? Where? Oh, I see it now.
Live from the broadcast center in Los Angeles, this is KCAL 9 News at 9.
Welcome back. I'm Jeff Vaughn.
And I'm Lena Wynn. We have some breaking news right now. Several people have been seriously injured after a bus turned on its side on a freeway in San Francisco. These are live pictures from the scene right now. This happened on the 101 freeway at about 8:30 tonight.
At least 30 were told are on board that bus. Authorities haven't said how many are injured and how badly those injuries are, but all passengers survived. It's not, however, clear what sort of bus crashed, if it's a commercial one or not. All but one lane was closed on that freeway that runs through the heart of San Francisco.
Meanwhile, the Southern California wildfires taking a devastating toll with more than 245 square miles of land now burned. From Carpinteria down to Bonsall, 6 major wildfires are burning.
And federal aid is coming. Here's the latest tonight at 9:30. The Thomas Fire, the largest and most destructive, is still burning in Ventura County. The fire has burned 143,000 acres. It is 10% contained. A woman fleeing the fire in a car has been the first death confirmed from the Southern California wildfires.
North of San Diego in Bonsall, there are growing concerns about the wind as firefighters tackle the Lilac Fire. It has burned 4,100 acres, now 15% contained. We have now learned at least 30 horses were killed after flames bore down on the elite San Luis Rey Downs training facility. 3 people were injured elsewhere trying to escape the flames.
And significant progress is being made in the fight against the creek fire near Sylmar. More than 15,000 acres have burned. It's now 70% contained. 2 serious injuries have been reported.
And similar advances are being made in the nearby Rye Fire in Santa Clarita. The fire has scorched more than 6,000 acres. It's now 50% contained. One injury being blamed on this fire.
And the Liberty Fire in the Murrieta area of Riverside County is also becoming less of a threat, thankfully. 300 acres burned there, it's 60% contained, one structure and 6 outbuildings destroyed.
And in the Bel Air area, the Skirball fire now stands at 475 acres burned, 50% contained. 2 firefighters were injured battling this blaze.
Well, as fire crews get the upper hand on the Creek Fire in Sylmar, families there are assessing the damage that blaze left behind.
And so far, over 50 homes have been destroyed. KCAL9's Dave Lopez reports. Jason? I don't think the people over at NBC or Fox or ABC are as fun as we are. They're certainly not as professional or mature as we are, right?
Did you say mature? Uh-oh.
Jim Rotter, I appreciate that. Hi, David Aronson. Hello. Sorry, I'm getting so close. I'm just trying to see your little profile pictures. I was sticking the power cord in because I got a low battery message. Come together right now.
Over me.
Jojo was a man who thought he was a woman, but he was a...
Get back. Get back to where you once belonged.
Get back. Get back. Get back to where you belong. Hugs and kisses, Bruce. Breathe easy up there. Stay safe.
Well, now the forecast, meteorologist Evelyn Taff is tracking the conditions tonight.
Yeah, she has more on what it's going to be like this weekend.
Yeah, and this weekend, Lee and Jack, well, conditions only getting warmer, so that is not a good thing. It's getting drier and it's going to get windier yet again. In fact, we've got red flag warnings now extended through Sunday. We're expecting single-digit relative humidity and teens as well, but very dry nonetheless. We're also talking 30 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts with wind peaking on Sunday. And then in addition to that, we're also expecting warmer conditions, warmer than where we've been. We've actually been quite mild Then expecting that next round of staying on winds towards the 24 forecast. Saturday night into Sunday. So Sunday, early Sunday morning, that's when things really start to pick
Do
up
you see this house
southeast
fire in Bel Air?
County. So that's something that's
That was a basketball players, wasn't it?
the Thomas fire was the Santa Paula
It's burning right now.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Ventura 36, Oxnard 29, Ojai. That's early Sunday
Is that
morning.
because of
By
the
Sunday
Skirball
afternoon,
fire?
I don't
slight
know.
bit calmer, but still
I saw on my way in, there was all kinds of smoke and they were still dousing out.
continuing to see windy conditions through Sunday night.
Jesse's
Tonight, the red flag warning expires, so we are expecting calmer conditions by next week. Temperatures this evening, 50s and 60s, and we're going to continue to see numbers cool tonight, but warmer over the next few days. 78 earlier today in downtown with average being 68. Temperatures tonight dropping down to the 50s, and clear and breezy by tomorrow. We are expecting temperatures in the
There's a
80s.
moon going
Getting
on.
an estimate by forecast radius for the basin beaches and the valleys. You'll see 80s through Monday,
Jeez.
and then less
Cow
movement
jump
as
over the
we
moon.
by Tuesday and Wednesday, but still keeping things quite warm into next week with 70s and 80s expected across the board. Back to you.
Well, you can help out fire victims through groups like the American Red Cross and the Thomas Fire Fund. We have all the information on kcal9.com. Click how you can help.
Up next, we're getting a new look at a deadly police confrontation.
Yeah, the officer acquitted in the shooting, but he lost his job. And later on, an automaker is going to extraordinary measures trying to make sure that another person isn't killed by a Takata airbag.
Oh, I got to bring my car in for recall service because of that. Finally.
Hey, you have to show me where you get these local advisories.
Okay.
The trusted power.
TJ and I went to Umami Burger.
You did.
You doing okay?
Jason, that's cute. Yes? What story do you want to tell me?
When we have a chance, I'll bring TJ up and he can
30 seconds.
tell the story.
Please come back to me. La, 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 la. Jason. Oh, why, David, thank you. Ooh, what's this? Oh.
Well, we caution you, the video that you're about to see, and our next report is graphic. An Arizona officer pulled the trigger and then a man died. The attorney for the man's family calls it an execution.
Well, yesterday a jury acquitted the officer of murder. The officer was fired after the shooting last year for violating department procedures. Here's correspondent Jeff Begaze.
Oh my God, look at that.
That's the
freak.
cop?
Yeah. Well, look at the guy.
Which he's doing.
You shouldn't have been. The guy's down the ground.
What is...
Shouldn't be saying that either.
Oh my God. How is he supposed to...
He is crawling. What is he supposed to do?
Oh my God! How could they have acquitted him?
Well, yeah, he killed him.
He was so scared, and he was doing everything they told him to do.
Well, I've never heard them crawl to officer. Don't they just lie there and then they're supposed to approach the suspect?
Oh my God! That. Oh.
No. Could tell by his. Up next, we catch up with a Southern California man who had a sense of humor even after he was shot in the Las Vegas massacre. You'll see his recovery. You could tell by that guy's demeanor that he was on edge. The officer was on edge, too.
Oh, the officer was like amped up, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Okay, I'll start this and then we'll do it. So TJ
Right,
and I one time
everybody-
did a live shot in Lubbock, Texas, where we had all these props.
Yeah.
So the story was about what you're not supposed to bring on planes, but people would bring them on.
Right.
So we had like longhorns, we had all these things that people would bring onto a plane.
Right.
And one of which was a toilet. Somebody actually brought one onto a plane.
Well, wait, that's illegal?
So TJ, come on up here, TJ. And so after we were done with the live shot, it was a very good live shot, TJ shot it. So we put the toilet like in the newsroom, and people were just like hanging out and sitting on it. Just for fun. Just for fun.
Well, wait. How small was this toilet?
It's a regular sized
Come
toilet.
on. It was a regular sized toilet.
Yeah.
How did?
We just were kind of moving it around because
But-
we were using it for a story.
How do you bring a regular sized toilet onto? This is TJ in the back there.
There's TJ Davis.
So he used to work with Jeff.
Yeah, photographer that I worked with, and he did this shot. So we just happened to have this like leftover toilet that's just sitting around. So we thought it was funny. We put it in the newsroom, and people start sitting on it, and they'd start like talking during a meeting.
Uh huh.
And so one day somebody sits down on the toilet like with a newspaper, like they were doing business, and the news director says, "Get that out of here! You got to get that thing out of here." So TJ and I take it out, and then we got to take a break, or we'll go to this, and we'll come back and we'll tell the whole thing. That's a tease right there. The official Las Vegas Victims Fund, created to help victims of the mass shooting in the city, has now raised more than $14 million.
Mike Castor is one of the around 500 people hurt when the gunman opened fire on the Country Music Festival. Correspondent Adriana Diaz met Castor days after the massacre and has been following his progress ever since.
Okay, so the news director had had enough of and it was just kind of a joke. It's sitting around.
Yeah.
So he tells, like we're there both in the morning, and we're kind of getting a kick out of this. He's like, get that out of here. So TJ, come up and tell what happens next.
So Jeff and I go carry the toilet out to the dumpster, open the dumpster.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay. All right.
And
Take it away.
I thought we were going to
Just take
drop
it.
the toilet in the dumpster. Jeff thought we were going to throw it. So we lift it up. Jeff throws his in. I'm still hanging onto it. It ricochets off the back of the toilet, or off the back of the dumpster, comes back and crushes my hand on the front.
You had to go to the
I had
hospital.
to go to the hospital,
Oh, my-
2 surgeries.
And explain that you got crushed by a toilet?
Yes.
And it's all because of the doggone toilet, right?
Yes.
Wait,
So-
was it a workers' comp deal?
It was.
Yes, it
Oh, yeah. It was workers' comp. It was workers' comp.
Yes.
And I felt bad because we just could have
Well,
played
no,
around.
I was a
Miscommunication.
photographer, and then they threw me into master control for 6 weeks.
That's right. I remember that.
Good times.
But what was strange about it was like we threw the toilet in the dumpster and we're walking back, like, hey, what's going on? Then all of a sudden, TJ goes, I think something's wrong, and he's got like tendons coming out of his
Oh
hands.
my!
And it's just like,
oh,
boy,
that's
gotta get
horrible.
you to the hospital.
Yikes!
Yeah, good times.
Good times.
How can you not be friends after that?
Hey, Jamie.
Jamie Maggio's here for sport, y'all.
It was really funny to have that toilet like in the newsroom, and then somebody like sit there with a newspaper. What's Jim doing over there?
I think you have a pronunciation of a sports pronunciation in case you.
Alex Kaczynski.
No, for the sports tees. I just want to make sure you know.
How do you say that name?
See, aren't you glad? I'm looking out for you.
I don't see it though.
Huh? Oh, is it not in there?
What's that free agent? Shohei?
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, it's not in the script?
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
Shohei Ohtani.
10 seconds.
We certainly wish that couple the best. Well, a famous Bay Area judge has been accused of sexual harassment. A former clerk for Judge Alec Kaczynski says he called her into his office to show her pornography.
And since then, more women have come out with allegations. Melissa Kane has more on the accusations. Hi, Rob. Better late than never. Unchained Melody. Oh, he's going to hate that one. Hey, Rachel. Nemo. Jill. No, we don't do Mariah Carey, sorry.
Here.
Yeah. We don't do Celine Dion. We don't do Mariah Carey. We don't do, sometimes we do Barbara Streisand, depending. Celine Dion, Mariah Carey. And we don't, Whitney Houston is a question. Hi, son Bryson. How old's Bryson? Why would a judge do any of this? Amazing. No, Jules, I'm just going to hang out with them kids. Although I think I might see a movie right after the newscast.
Me at home?
No, like at a theater.
You're gonna go to a movie theater?
Yes. Ahead, critics say the Trump administration is trying to make it harder to find out how much in bag fees you'll have to pay for your next flight.
One of baseball's most coveted free agents is heading to the Southland. Will he wear Dodger blue or Angel red? Jimmy Maggio has the details. Next in sports. How could you go sit in the theater after sitting for all these hours here?
Because the one I go to has the best popcorn. Why does it have the best popcorn? Well, let me tell you. Real butter. What? Yeah, real butter.
Like butter.
Bryson was in awe. He's my stepson. He's tripping. Well, Rachel, if he's your stepson, then, that was Rob, your hubby. Then he's older. I thought, like young kid. Young kid should be in bed right now. But then again, I am Tiger Mom.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A minor, F, 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 G, 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 G7.
What about G9?
There ain't no G9.
G9.
What has a broader range? Thanks, Jason. You're right, Aaron.
many moves yet in baseball this offseason, but there won't be any as intriguing as what the Angels pull off today, agreeing to sign two-way Japanese star Shohei Ohtani. The 23-year-old has excelled as both a pitcher and hitter in Japan, with a right arm on the mound that can touch triple digits and tremendous power from the left side of the plate. The move comes with little financial risk. Due to international signing rules, the Angels will pay his team in Japan $20 million and pay Ohtani a bonus of about $2.5 million. The Angels beat out 6 other finalists, including the Dodgers. All right, now the NFL, a big game at the Coliseum this weekend where the Rams will host the Eagles. Both teams lead their division, and Sunday's game could go a long way towards determining home field advantage in the playoffs, but the Rams are treating it like just another game on the schedule. That's the mindset you have to go in with,
Yeah.
but this is a big game.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm looking forward to this one.
All right,
Every
very
game
good.
from here on out is big for them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it really is.
In the
Jimmy,
playoffs.
thanks.
Well, next at 9 o'clock, an automaker is going to extraordinary measures trying to make sure another person isn't killed by a Takata airbag.
And next at 10, crews catch a bit of a break. The threat is still far from over, though. Live team coverage of the Southern California wildfires.
Hiring models to show up at holiday parties, growing criticism tonight surrounding some of the biggest names in tech.
And during the holiday shopping season, it seems like everything's on sale, but are you really getting a good deal? Everyone say goodbye to Jeff. We're about to leave him
Have a good weekend. See you later.
Monday.
Monday.
Monday. Yes, that's right, Jules. It's time for the kicker. It's the kicker, everybody. Scott
Kick
says have
it.
a good weekend.
No.
Whoops. Is Jamie back from Michigan? I don't know. Everyone says get better, Jeff. Have a great weekend. Monday. Where is our thing? I think our thing is, I don't know. Whoa.
What?
1 minute. Monday morning.
Neighbor helping neighbor.
Neighbor helping neighbor.
helping neighbor.
Yes, microphone and something else. Hi, Lon. Who's anchoring the 10? It is Elsa, Ramon, and Jeff. I gotcha. Elsa?
It's Friday night.
It is Friday. Oh.
Yes, it's ladies' night. Well, no.
Who are you trying to call?
I'm calling the police
The police?
to come get you, Jeff. You stole those
We better arrest you for not bringing those.
One of these days, I'm just gonna bring a roast beef sandwich and you're gonna be shocked. No.
President Trump has given the axe to another Obama-era rule. It required airlines to be upfront with travelers about baggage fees. The Department of Transportation says it is withdrawing a rule that forces airlines to disclose baggage fees as soon as a passenger starts the ticket buying process. The government will also no longer force airlines to reveal how much money they make from baggage fees. One Democratic senator called the move just plain bad for travelers, saying, quote, "It's about as anti-consumer as it gets." Well, we have an update on the largest auto safety recall in American history. Less than half of the 41 million potentially deadly airbags made by Takata have been replaced. Honda has been hardest hit by this problem. Correspondent Chris Van Cleve shows us the extraordinary measures that Honda is taking. I need to make a... That's great that Honda's doing that.
Teams carry replacement airbags, allowing a technician to remove the defective one on the spot.
Wow,
That's,
that's awesome.
that's pretty
About
cool.
time somebody's
Oh
doing
my
something.
God! You know what? I've been
Right.
waiting for years for BMW to get this stuff right.
Yeah.
Jeez, I got one more to fix.
That's pretty amazing. Wished everything worked that way.
No kidding. Good for them. That's awesome. Oh, that's horrible.
Oh my God.
You bought this Honda to pull the airbag. Correct. Tim McMillan actively seeks out older wrecked Hondas. He removes the airbags before putting them in his Orange City, Florida salvage yard. He's pulled out about 100 affected airbags.
Wow.
Which he uses. It's out of the car, it's out of the system. Honda knows about it. It's gone. This isn't an airbag that'll hurt. It's great. Honda says it's been overlaid on 80,000 of these dangerous airbags in the salvage
Gosh, I gotta remember to do that. And thanks for watching KCAL 9 News at 9. KCAL 9 News at 10 starts right now.
Well, now 10 o'clock, the massive Thomas fire growing by the hour. A bit of a break today, but another threat may still be ahead.
His family calls it an execution. An unarmed
you
man
guys.
shot and killed by police.
I have to rush out of here so I can make my movie. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Mwah.
Technology
I'll
companies
see you
criticized for
next
hiring
time.
models to attend their
Bye.
year-end holiday